Good afternoon, Facebook friends, and welcome to another Facebook Live here. Very excited to share with you something that I prioritize every single day in my business, and I just wanted to leave you my thoughts on it because everyone's well aware of it. But I want to share with you sort of my journey when I first started on a very part-time basis to now moving into full-time and prioritizing this one most important piece of the business, and that is obviously reaching out to new people. And so, when I started out, when James Vince sponsored me and years back, I had a full-time job like a lot of people, working this business part-time. And my why was so strong, like a lot of people that start out. And what really pushed me through the first couple of years was understanding that every single day, my team and my business partners shared with me the importance of making sure that every day, whether you are part-time or full-time, that you reach out and connect with new people in this world about your business, about your products. And so my journey, and I could spend an hour sharing it, but the most important piece to what this point is today is that every lunch hour at my job, my job, while everyone else ran off to a restaurant to eat or outside in the picnic table, I would literally clock myself out for that hour that I had, get in my car, drive to a Home Depot parking lot about a block away. This is no joke. I'd sit there with my packed lunch and I would make calls. Now, the key is I was consistent in that routine. I would make 3 to 4 brand new calls every day. And in that same breath, I'd be doing 2 to 3 three-way calls as a follow-up to the people that I had reached out the day before with my upline team, Darlene and James and John Greco and Nathan, etc. Now, that was something that was a priority being on a part-time basis. So a lot of you that are part-time and just tell me that there's just no time, I get that. I understand how busy your full-time commitments are, let alone when you come home with family. But what I prioritized, and this is my point, when I was full-time, from 12 to 1, Monday to Friday, as well as weekends, but primarily 12 to 1, I made it a point of getting in my car, getting into that Home Depot parking lot, rain or shine or sun, and I was making those calls. Every day I was pushing prospects into my pipeline. And then the next day I would make 3 more calls, but then follow up on 3-way calls with my business partners. So as I was learning how they replied, how they responded, how they validated and answered objections, I was a student of my craft. And that I share with a lot of you that are on the journey moving forward. If you've been around for weeks and months and even just years, prioritize in your part-time business. Don't make this a spare time business. There's a difference between spare time and part-time. Part-time is that every single day or every couple of days or whatever you decide with your business, you're going to prioritize in that space of time to reach out to brand new prospects. If you need assistance with that, again, you've got the team members here, business partners helping you. And that was the key. I'd come back to the office, back to my cubicle, knowing that I did all I could in the limited amount of time I had. And then my business partners certainly helped me follow up, even meet with some of my prospects. And that's the journey that before you know it, I got a foothold on some other customers and some distributors. And then some of the distributors wanted to actually lock arms with me and start moving into the executive position with the company. And away we went. But I remember even on my business trips with my last job, I'd be still trying to make calls in between trade shows, connecting with my business partners and bringing consistency to my world. Now that I'm full-time, in answer to prioritizing things, it is important to me that I get those brand new calls done in the morning. So I will endeavor as best as I can, and I'm not perfect, but anywhere between 9 and 11 in the morning, the priority to me is to make brand new calls in the morning, because I know that the rest of the day, it's going to escape me. Suddenly I'm going to arrive at dinner time and I haven't made any brand new calls to move my business forward. Certainly I'm working with all my amazing business partners and executives, taking care of all my distributors and preferred customers. But at the end of the day, a business and network marketing will move forward, will garner more legs and garner more attention and more momentum if you're talking to new people. And so to conclude, when you're starting out, find that part-time window and be consistent with that part-time window. Okay, you're going to get a lot of days, you may get a lot of no's, but if you bring consistency, make sure you're connecting with your upline and make that happen. And as you transition into sort of more of a full-time perspective, my real tip of the day is to make sure you're getting new calls, new prospect calls done earlier in the day so that you can tick that off, which is the most important priority in my business every day. And then I follow up with the rest of my team to be of service to the rest of my leadership and my customers, and of course my family and all the other emergencies that seem to come up on a daily basis. So I hope you found value in that in terms of what to prioritize and how to prioritize it, you know, when you're first starting out and as you eventually move into more of a full-time position with your network marketing business. Okay, like it, share this, and have yourself an amazing Thursday. Bye-bye.